Hello and welcome to another edition of Stockwatch. As we get into the back end of the trading week, we're hearing quite a bitter public fallout between two big airline companies, Boeing, the manufacturer, and Ryanair, which is the airline company that exclusively flies Boeing 737 jets in the first place. And what's basically happened is the CEO of Ryanair has called Boeing's new price list for their aircraft as very extraordinary and delusional, which is quite a strong word there, because it's not selling its jets more cheaply, even though Boeing has had quite a rough couple of years, not only with the two fatal crashes in 2019, but also the fact that the pandemic has come along and really hit sales of its Boeing 737 MAX airliner in particular, which hasn't been selling very well for sure. So yesterday, CEO Michael O'Leary, the CEO, said the pricing is delusional and said the aircraft makers' demands for higher prices on future sales were unjustified and inexplicable as well. And Ryanair has said that it is looking or could possibly move to a competitor in the future if things don't change. So quite a bold statement that is looking to hit Boeing quite significantly. And part of Ryanair's business model is the fact that they, as I said, they exclusively use Boeing's aircraft, various types of its fleet, so that pilots can jump from one aircraft to another without additional training, because it all works in the same way, rather than going to maybe a Dreamliner or something else, for example, on an airline flight. It's hopping from one Boeing aircraft to another, which it obviously reduces costs as well for training and other things like that. So we'll see what happens in the future. It's quite a bold statement though from Ryanair's CEO, which he doesn't, having a public fallout is quite unusual for two companies. So we'll see how it results in stock prices. So I haven't looked at Boeing for a few weeks. On the Stockwatch at least, because nothing's really changed in the sense that we are still in this kind of descending channel that we've seen for a while now. And prices did see a bit of a spike in yesterday's session. However, we're just looking to see what the opportunities are, because for me, I'm not really going to get excited until we start challenging this upper channel here, which is the lower border of the Ichimoku cloud as well, coincidentally. So it's a nice confluence there, but as I said, if we just get a little bit of a bounce here and then a move to the downside, I'm expecting prices to do what they've been doing for the last few trading sessions and just slowly descending at the mean, especially. So this is for the daily chart. Let's just look for intraday as well at the moment. Just always looking to see what the opportunities are intraday as well. So I'm just going to highlight this intraday chart as well. Again, we are trading very far, well, not very far below the Ichimoku cloud, but enough for it not to really get excited about. That's especially true. So just wanted to remove everything there to show you that, the lower border of the Ichimoku cloud is where I'm going to be looking to set my prices and my pending orders as well. And if we start looking at what the opportunities are, there's not really many signals on the RSI neither. You could say there was a small bullish one if we take this kind of upturn here, but this is probably what this move to the upside was, and we'll see if we can get a piercing of the Ichimoku cloud at least. And looking at Ryanair as well, I looked on this a few weeks ago, a few sessions ago, and again we're in a kind of descending channel at the moment, and we're just seeing if prices are going to start piercing higher. At the moment, I'm not really seeing, there's a little bit of a breakout. This could be a false break, more than likely it is. So we'll see if that comes into fruition as well. If we see a full channel break, then that will give us a little bit of an impetus to the upside. Prices are trading above the Ichimoku cloud at least, but we'll see if anything comes into fruition soon, because there could be a small hidden bearish divergence coming into play at some point if prices do kind of wane slightly. So that's another thing to look out for. And again, just looking on the 4-hour chart, just trying to get into perspective, just give me a second. So yeah, again, we are trading on the upside of this descending channel, but will prices start moving to the downside? Well, more than likely we are probably seeing a bit of a false break here, but it'll be interesting to see if we can keep above this recent push and if prices will maintain above this area here. And obviously the next part of the Ichimoku cloud is coming into play now, so that'll be quite a good test to see if we do get a bit of an engulfment and a move lower, or if we do get another push to the upside. So a few things to look out for, and obviously the public fallout in the headlines as well. Just keep an eye on it if you are trading these particular stocks. This will give a good indication as well as where if Boeing do lose quite a big company in Ryanair and its orders, then this could hit Boeing even further. So we'll wait and see what comes into play for the two companies. So that's all from the Stock Watch today. As usual, please leave any comments or queries on the post, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.